The first step in spot facing or counterboring is to check the depth and diameter of the hole. Remember, the hole needs to be deep enough to accept the length of the pilot. Also, the diameter should be 3 to 5 thousandths of an inch larger than the pilot in order to prevent binding. To begin, install the counterbore tool into the spindle. Next, with the spindle off, lower the pilot into the hole, making sure that it's properly aligned and doesn't bind in the hole. Then, tighten the clamps. Lower the counterbore carefully until the cutting edges just make contact with the work surface. If the dimension isn't specified on a print, set the depth slightly greater than the height of the screw head to be used. For a spot face, the depth should be sufficient to clean up an irregular surface surrounding a hole. Next, retract the quill and calculate the spindle speed. Speeds for counterboring should be 50 to 60% of the speed used for a similar size drill. Once that's done, apply cutting fluid, restart the spindle, and set the speed. Use moderate pressure to bring the cutting tool into contact with the work, and then penetrate the workpiece. If you start to see some chatter, it can usually be stopped by increasing the feed and/or lowering the spindle speed. To finish, retract the cutting tool and confirm that the depth is adequate. If it isn't, adjust the depth stop and repeat the procedure.